guys. Check it out. This is what I got. 50 bucks. Model 77. Made in the USA. This thing is super heavy though compared to my other one. Let me show you my other saw real quick. This is a saw that I had for 20 years. Same thing, made in the USA. So I think I'm just going to get new brushes for this, but the brushes had gone bad in this one. So I think eventually I can get them online on Amazon for 12 bucks. But yeah, so the goal was to find something made in the USA because I had bought a Makita one, a new Makita hypoid saw, and but I didn't want to spend $170 for something made in China, you know. So yeah, every single circular saw now is made in China. So I looked around, looked at every single one. So alright, so let's take a look at this thing. So first things first. Got a serious issue with the power plug there. So gotta fix that. I'll do some cleaning to this thing. Change the oil. Check the brushes, make sure they're okay. And then first things first, I'm gonna get that grab my stuff here and have a few things for us. I got this over at Home Depot. Skilsaw oil. So I don't know if it's like gear oil or what it is. I also got a new carbide. I got to cut a bunch of plywood up, so I'm kind of got a demo blade carbide tooth. So get that on there and new power plug. So got all this stuff at Home Depot, obviously. You can see that receipt in the bag. Alright, so first things first, I don't even know if this thing works. So the cool thing about this saw though is they sell all the replacement parts at Home Depot. They sell extra brushes, they sell an extra power cord, they also sell even an extra trigger switch too. So that's pretty awesome. So there's a lot of spare parts availability for this thing. Alright, get this going, get the cord going. I'm not going to even film that, so. Alright, so got the new cord on right here. And definitely a lot cleaner than the other one was. So let's plug this in and see what happens. Alright, let's see what's up. Alright, ready, set, go. Alright, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, also there's a lot of sparks in here in the motor back here. So take a look. It definitely doesn't feel like it has a much power. Different angle maybe. You can see it better. Alright, that tells me there's something going on with the brushes. When you see that many sparks, definitely something going on with the brushes. So I don't actually have the brushes, but let's take a look. I definitely it feels like it lacks power and way too many sparks. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Unplug it. Let's see what's up. Hope you can see that. Definitely something wrong with the brushes, but the cool thing is they sell these brushes over at Home Depot. I'm putting some money into this thing, which kind of sucks, but that's weird. They don't look like they're worn out. Well, I'm going to blow this out with my air compressor too while I'm at it. Yes, this one doesn't look like it's obviously bad here. But we'll see this one. Right, okay, hold on, this doesn't seem right. This just is not, it's not popping out like it should. Oh, okay. It's not springing out like it should. Alright. Alright, let me get a little screw. Let's see this, I can get that over here. Okay, yeah, look at the spring on that thing. It's not putting any spring tension on this thing. You need spring tension for this thing to get on there, so it's the brush itself is fine, but the spring is bad, and you can't. The brush lead is actually crimped onto the. I don't know if you can help me see that. Okay, so spring is bad, and the lead is crimped onto this metal thing right here, so it's not putting enough spring tension on the actual the brush. So, guess I'm going to need new brushes here. So, alright, I will take care of that. And but in the meantime, I'm going to blow this out with my air compressor just to get everything clean here. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to take the blade off and see what's under there. So, let me get a wrench for this real quick. Put that in a better angle here. You can see it. Alright, so there is actually a locking pin in the front. Model 77. They moved it in the Mag 77. The Mag series. The newest one at least. So I need to lock the blade, and just like with just about any other saw I've ever messed with, you know, it's reverse thread here. And they do that so the blade stays on. Because if it was the opposite way, you'd want to spin the blade off. There we go. And okay, there we go. Almost forgot there was reverse thread for a second there. Unplug still. I don't know when the last time this thing's been removed. Look how old that blade looks. It's kind of jacked, so. I'm going to also lube all these joints up too. There we go. Alright, so now I got to drain the oil out. Just take that cap off right there and pour it out. Wow, I don't know what that doesn't seem right. It feels like grease. I don't know. I guess we'll see something. My tripod. Alright guys, well I'm hoping something comes out of here. Okay, there's a little bit coming out now. Okay. Well, now I'm not so bummed. Okay. It's kind of a cold day, so maybe it just took a while. So I'm gonna mount this up, and okay, that's not so bad anymore. I'm not super worried. But still, that's not enough in there, you know, to so I was worried about when I saw the oil that the gears would be totally jacked or out, but there's no play. I don't know if you can even see that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. If you can see, maybe I go to the top here. Right there. You can see the gears in there moving around. But no play. Good. Alright, cool. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna do an oil change to get that old stuff out of there. I'm gonna do a couple quick oil changes to get that stuff out of there. So, alright, have the SKIL grease oil here. Let's see what we got going here. I wonder how thick this stuff is. It's pretty thick. Definitely is more of like a heavy gear oil type. Oh. Alright guys, I've seen a lot of people on the internet with other videos that actually make the mistake of putting the blade on backwards. You know, they think the lettering is supposed to be on the outside, but it is supposed to be on the outside for this saw. It is this one, the blades are on two different sides here, so. Alright, so this needs to go the opposite end like that. Boom. Alright guys, back here at the cabin. Definitely snowed over the weekend. Never doing that, but so I went to Home Depot before I went up here and I got the brushes. And yeah, these were not cheap. They were 15 bucks for those things. And I also got the sky hook wire with that, you know. So that's like 10 or 11 bucks. Probably never going to need this, but that'd be cool to have just in case. Alright, so I'm going to get those things off, put them in there, and test this thing out and see if it works and cut the wood I need to cut up. So it'd be nice to get some firewood here. So yeah, a bunch of plywood from upstairs that I had done up there. Yeah, so this weekend I came up here to put that railing up here. I'm doing another video on that, the staircase railing, the sky hook on. Interesting note though is I actually had two different Skilsaws, a cheap one and this worm drive, and they both failed the exact same way. The brush was fine, but the spring, the tensioner, failed. So two completely differently designed brushes that failed the same way. Both SKIL. Another cue that this thing is old is that it's still American Standard, not metric. Those things are metric. But yeah, American Standard. Alright, got it plugged in. Let's try this thing out. Cool, no more sparks. Brushes work. Got some power. Definitely feels like it has power now. You know, before the brushes weren't getting contact, so you're losing a lot of power. Alright, cool. So let me show you that wood real quick. So the whole reason for that is to cut the rest of that wood up right there. And that's it. I already cut about half of it up, so it's like a mess back here when I clean it up.